Hi guys, ArchieLuxury on the Paul Pluta channel. Today guys, I'm doing a video for Mark. This is paid review 21QA127. And this here is an amazing collection. It's a small compact collection, but it is super strong. And I'd like to showcase this collection here. So let's do a quick wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing a Milgauss because I love the blue. I love the blue. Hi Archie, so finally got around to getting in and doing a paid review. Sent funds because I know you don't do shit for free. I live in London. I own a small haulage business, just me and no employees. Good idea. Employees suck. I do all right, worked hard my whole life. I've been collecting watches for 25 years. I am always changing watches, lost money, made money, broke even, etc. I'm 47 years old. My first watch was a Breitling chronomat with a diamond bezel. I got into Frank Muller and it was cool, but got out at the right time. I then got into Rolex after a couple years. My first Rolex was a full gold Yachtmaster with a champagne dial. At the time, you could buy a used one for £6,000. I had lots of Rolexes over the years, mainly Daytonas as it seems, to sit on my wrist the best. Indoors had a 116231 Datejust 36mm and rose gold with pink dial, and she loves it and never takes it off. I bought my first Patek, an Aquanaut 5164A, a few months back. I now have the Patek bug and now understand why Patek is so special. I listened to your advice and I'll never sell my Steel Sports Rolex. My three-piece collection is a Daytona 116520, a GMT Rolex Pepsi 126710, and an Aquanaut Patek 5164. I have a good relationship with a Rolex AD. I bought both my Rolex at the AD. It takes a year or two, but he always comes through. I had to pay the piper for the Aquanaut and stands me 10,000 over retail. Full set, just been serviced with Patek. Retail in the UK is £30,000. To be honest, I don't want to pay the piper because I have never paid over retail for watch, but there was no way to get one. I had saved money from not being able to go on holiday over the pandemic, and I juggled a bit of money and put a bit on the credit card. Aquanaut now trading 50 to 60,000 pounds. That's nearly double retail now. So bought at right way. I have a Submariner 126610 LV green bezel. That's the Cermet on order. Might take another year, but I will get it. For the first time in my watch collecting life, I feel I don't need anything and feel really satisfied. Please review my watch collection individually. Also, question to the pontiff is, when I get the Submariner, am I done? Do I need it? Have I already got a meal deal hunger buster? I don't do Omega and really not interested in any other brand other than Patek and Rolex. I've attached a few photos. Like yourself, I love luxury goods and have a little collection of LV goods that I've collected over the years. He's got the LV watch box. PayPal $100 for you. Thank you. So this here is from London. So thank you. And I gotta tell you guys, this is a very interesting collection. He's got some really nice stuff. I gotta tell you, this is the big problem with the Patek Steel Sports, is they have gone crazy. Those pesky Russians have bought absolutely everything. And very hard to get stuff. But you have got amazing collection there. And I gotta tell you, as a three-piece collection, what a winner chicken dinner. So let's have a look at this. What do I think? And you know what? I gotta tell you, I've got a lot of respect now for smaller collections. I've got 10 watches. Now my business is YouTube, so I think 10 is Way too many for a normal person, but for me, you know, that's why I have it. To answer your question, I think a small, compact quality is always better over quantity. And I got to be honest with you, Rolex Steel. I've come back to Rolex Steel time and time again. Steel Sports, Steel Sports. So what do I think of your collection? I think it is absolutely amazing. And if you're collecting Rolex, I always say, you know, get the key watches, the key Steel Sports, some sort of diver, some sort of GMT, and some sort of chronograph. Now, unfortunately, the chronographs have gone ballistic. So in my own life, I've had to go for an Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon because the Daytonas are crazy price. So with your collection there, you've got the Pepsi, which is actually one of my favorite watches. I got a friend, MJT, he's trying to get me one, and I don't mind waiting. I'll wait as long as it takes, but that is, I think, the most beautiful GMT ever made. I am sorry, Marco, the Bruce Wayne is number 2. So I'd have to say that is beautiful. Then you've got the Daytona. Now, the interesting thing is, I actually, be honest with you, my favorite Daytona, steel bezel, not the ceramic bezel, which is, they're super, super, super hard to get, but the Rolex Movement steel bezel. And that's the one you've got there, the 116520. Absolutely beautiful. White or black dial, doesn't matter. Beautiful indeed. And then you have got the Aquanaut travel time. Not just any Aquanaut, you've got the travel time, which in my opinion is just gorgeous. It is a gorgeous watch. This is a traveling watch which allows you to quickly travel and change between the time zones. Excuse me there. Excuse me. So, what do I think? As a 3-piece combo meal deal, amazing. Absolutely amazing. The wife for indoors. You have not been stingy. You've been very, very good. As I said there, don't ever buy girlfriend's expensive watches. That is for wifeys only. Wags! Well, girlfriends, I gotta be honest with you, man. I'm not so keen on the wags there. I would rather... That is beautiful. Steel and rose gold. I just looked up the picture here on the teleprompter. Absolutely beautiful. So you've done the right thing. Let's go through some of your questions there. Okay, so he's got a few questions for the Pontiff. Question to the Pontiff is, when I get the sub, am I done? Okay, so only you can answer that. Personally, if I was you, it's my job to make a few recommendations. I don't think you need any more, but I would love to add a dress Patek. I'd love to add, you know what, slightly bigger size. The Patek Philippe World Time 5130. That's the previous model, not the current. They're a little bit soft. They're not that loved, but I reckon that has huge potential, and it's a big size, 39.5 mil. 2 Pateks, you are done. 2 Pateks and the sub, and you are done. You are done like a dinner. Absolutely done. So I've got to say it to you there. If you get the sub, are you done? Well, I would possibly add the world time, then you'd be done. Do I need it? Of course you need the sermon. Yes. Every man needs a diver. I tried to not have one. I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong. You need it. Do I already have a meal deal hunger buster? You've got a great collection, but why not? Unless money's tight. If money's tight, don't get it. Well, actually, if you can get it at retail, get the damn thing. I don't like Omega and not really interested in any other brand besides Rolex and Patek. Hey man, I completely support that. There's nothing wrong with that. I love the LV travel case. Absolutely, he's got the roll. I think you've got a perfect collection. I don't think you need a damn thing more. I don't think you need a damn thing more. Absolutely stunning. I'm glad you've got a beautiful... I always say, you know, you look at this. What sort of collection do you have there, okay? GMT, chronograph, diver, okay? Let's look at that. You got the best GMT, the Pepsi, the best chronograph in a Daytona. Get the sub, you have the best. If you can get the Cermet, that'd be the pick of the pick of the pick. You've already got the Aquanaut. The World Time is soft. That is under retail. You buy that, you're going to have 5 pieces, you're done. You got your wife has got a 2-tone Datejust. It's waterproof. That's much better than buying a Cartier because they're not waterproof. Cartier's a dress watch. You've done it. You are absolutely finished. Those 5. Now, do you need the World Time? Of course, you don't need any of this stuff. If you don't want to buy it, hey, you asked the opinion. I reckon if you had the 5, that'd be amazing. Absolutely amazing collection. And that is my opinion. I personally like smaller collections. I actually have more respect for collectors who really think about what they want. I think that is, you know, we bog ourselves down with so much crap. Less is more in many ways, and quality over quantity. So I gotta say, I really like this collection. I absolutely love this collection. I think it's winner chicken dinner. Guys, tell me what you think. Put some comments below, like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Don't be afraid to say something you don't like about it or you don't like the advice. You put it down below. Guys, I cannot survive on Google Ads. I need paid reviews to survive. I need paid reviews to survive. Otherwise, I'm not going to remain on the tubes. So, guys, please get a paid review done, $50 US. Details down below. Also, you could sponsor me on Patreon. Allows you to pay as little as $1 a month, and I have an intimate relationship with you. I give you videos, I give you suggestions, I talk to you. You're closer to your pontiff. Guys, I will see you in the next one. What a great collection. Love you all. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends, and don't be afraid to get a paid review. $50 US for a paid review. It helps me stay full-time on YouTube, and I will see you in the next one. $50 US paid review. I can't survive on Google Ads. I need your support. And guys, you could also sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay as little as $1 a month to keep me on YouTube. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.